or a bit off.
Are you in band?
Nope.
No. Michael Hall tonight, calling our first home game of the 2017 year with our Rogers Heritage War Eagles playing the defending 6A state champions Russellville Cyclones. Michael, welcome to the booth.
Thank you, and welcome back.
Yeah, so tell everybody what we're going to look forward to seeing tonight.
Well, what we look forward to seeing tonight is Heritage go up against Russellville Cyclones, and tonight is our first home game of this season, and I think tonight's going to actually be a good game.
I think it is. Heritage is coming off of a tough loss the first week. Heritage went down to Little Rock and played a very tough Little Rock Central team and came home with a 30-12 defeat. And then tonight, you know, we're playing Russellville, and they're the defending 6A champions, but it may not be as overwhelming as it looks because although they are the defending champions for 6A, they've only got 2 players coming back. Michael, who do you think are some of the key players tonight for Heritage that we might be seeing out there?
I think Trey Kitterman, Dylan Qualls, and Jay De La Rosa.
Yeah, Trey, he's our quarterback. He's a 2-year starter. He's a senior, and if he can get some time tonight to throw, we could see a lot of passing plays and to hopefully take some steam off of Trey. Hopefully we're going to see Dylan Qualls get some balls tonight and see him get some runs because we're going to have a nice little balanced attack here to get some points on the board. Defensively, let's see, we've also got DeAndre Mendez. He's a senior. We also have a senior offensive lineman, Jacob Lanham. He's playing center tonight. This is his first year starting, and I think it's going to be an exciting night. So, So, Michael, I think it's going to be a nice night for football. Tell us what kind of weather we're going to have.
Well, tonight is supposed to drop down to the 50s and 60s. Some fall weather, good football weather for tonight. And here comes Russellville running out on the field. And soon, Heritage will be running out.
Yeah, there's plenty of room here in the stands. If you're close, if you've got some time on your hand and you're close to the stadium, come on in. We've got plenty of room, and here comes the War Eagles. Heritage is coming off of a 1-9 season, and last year their only win was against Bentonville West, and this year they're hoping to add a few more wins to that column. Michael, you were going to say something.
Hopefully, yes, Heritage does win this game tonight. Their first game, that defeat really did affect them, and if they do win tonight, then it's going to get them back up in the lead. Hopefully, that way they can continue doing good in the conference that they are in and hopefully make it to state.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good schedule this year. If you take a look at it, tonight we got Russellville at home. Then we travel down to Fort Smith Southside. Southside's coming off a 3-7 season, and they did not make the playoffs last year either. So we're hoping to pick a win up there next week. Then we come home to start conference. We play Springdale at home. Then we go across town to play the Mounties at RHS. Then homecoming, mark your calendars. Homecoming is October 6th against Van Buren. Then we're home against Fayetteville. We go to Bentonville West. We go to Bentonville. And then we end the season at home against Springdale Harbor. So when you look at some of those key matchups like Fayetteville and Harbor, we have those at home, and hopefully that'll make an advantage. So, Michael, tell me, are we going to be kicking off or are we receiving back there?
Well, I don't know. It depends on the coin toss, and if we win the coin toss,
kicking off for the Russellville Cyclones will be number 10, Red Atkins.
well, we are kicking off.
Will be number 16, 15, Dylan Qualls, and number 3, Jay De La Rosa.
No, wait. We're receiving.
Yeah, we've got.
My bad.
You're good. This is the first time Michael's been in the booth, so he's figuring it all out there. So we've got Dylan Qualls deep. We've got
Kick is off.
De La Rosa deep.
Catch received by number 3. Tackled on the 22-yard line.
So War Eagles are going to take over their first possession at home on their 21-yard line. They've got 79 yards to go for a touchdown and 11:40 here to go in the first quarter. We have just started.
On the 22-yard line.
We've got Kitterman back there at quarterback. Behind him is Dylan Qualls. Under center is Jacob Lanham, number 73. Unfortunately, Michael, the information we were given on the roster is incorrect. I have no clue who these people are, but number 1 is not Quade Mosier. Number 2 is not Nathan Hahn. Number 3 is not Hunter Hawkins. So I don't know whose roster we have, but those are not the War Eagles.
That is definitely correct. Snap is made.
Run, Dylan.
Run, Dylan. Run. Go, go, go. To the 50. To the 40. To the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Heritage.
No flags on the play. That's going to stand, Michael. Michael, how do you like that? Your first play behind the microphone. We got
I actually love that. That was an amazing play.
That's the kind of stuff that's going to happen tonight. Dylan Qualls took that ball off of right tackle. He got a really good block. In fact, I don't think anybody from Russellville even laid a finger on him, Michael.
I don't think they did. He looked like the Flash out there.
Michael, are you a Flash fan?
I am. And the field goal is good.
All right, so just like that, it took what, a whole 10 seconds, and we're already on the board.
All right.
So what a way to begin the season.
It is. It is.
All right, so if you're Russellville, you just drove 3.5 hours. Maybe you've got some jet lag. Maybe you had a nasty hamburger from one of these horrible greasy places, and it's just now sitting in your gut, and you weren't ready, and bop off the right tackle. You go 79 yards, and next thing you know, you're down 7-0.
Yeah. Let's give it up for our Heritage High School band.
So if you're just joining us, Heritage received the opening kickoff, took it across their 21-yard line, and on the very first play from scrimmage, Dylan Qualls goes 79 yards. He's not even touched. We get the PAT. We make that 6 and 2 a 7, and we're up 7-0. So that's a pretty nice start. A host of War Eagles are going to tackle the Russellville runner, and Heritage is going to take over here on defense. And what are we going to have to do here, you think, Michael?
I think we are going to have to stop the receiver from getting over to their touchdown area. We have to have good defense enable. That way they don't score, because we don't want another loss in our conference.
No, we've been 1-9. The season before that, they were 0-10. So they're hoping to get some wins and to get some wins early.
That is a nice tackle made by the defense.
Go ahead if you want, and you can do the call if you want.
Okay.
So Russellville, on that first play, they get a little swing pass. They're going to get about a 2-yard gain, going to make it about 2nd and 8.
Uh-oh.
Blocked. Get him out of bounds.
Oh, he is out of bounds. Out of bounds, pushed by number 63 of the War Eagles.
So 24-yard gain there for Russellville Cyclones. They're now across midfield. So defense is going to want to, make a stand here. You don't want to score 7 and then give it right back to them. So they've got 1st and 10 here from the 40.
I honestly think that the defense should actually give a tight fit towards the offense. That way they don't get past them.
And right there, the defense snuffed out that run there to the left-hand side. In fact, I think we're going to see about a 1-yard, 2-yard loss. So a host of War Eagles is going to bring down the Russellville running back and going to bring up here about 2nd and 12 from the 42 with 10:30 here to go in the first quarter. We have a nice boss section tonight. We've got some kids. We've got a few more coming in. We've just started. Oh, nice play out there. Oh, they're going to call pass interference on us. Looked like he got there in time, but they're going to say he got there early, so that's going to make that pass interference.
And it looks like a penalty has been accepted, I guess. Penalty has been accepted.
So that's going to give Russellville a first down, going to be inside the, I believe, well, they keep on marching. Going to be down about the 27-yard line, about the 26. So 1st and 10 here for Russellville. If you're just now joining us, War Eagles are up 7-0 on a Dylan Qualls 79-yard run.
And another flag is called onto the field.
Think we're going to get Russellville for a false start or illegal motion. There you go, false start. Take him back 5 yards.
Illegal procedure called against the Cyclones, false start. First down and 15.
I'm pretty sure that the coaches of the Heritage War Eagles are pretty proud of their football players out there for scoring the first score of this football game.
Well, and that's what you want. You want to make sure that you get momentum. You want to make sure that you get the other team back on their heels.
Nice sack by Heritage. Made by number 7.
Pass. Complete to Tally. Loss of 3. Ty Grazer on the stop.
Ty Grazer, number 7, makes a fantastic play out there. He's one-on-one on that island. He doesn't make that tackle, then he's going to give up a score on that. But that's just a nice, sweet tackle right there. Going to bring up 2nd and long for Russellville. There you go. Take him down. Good job.
The quarterback of Russellville is sacked by Heritage War Eagles.
Loss of 6. Brings up 3rd down and 24 for the Cyclones.
So Russellville, they've got 3rd and long here. They've got to get down to at least the 16-yard line for a first down. So if you're playing defense for the War Eagles, you don't want to give up a lot. You're going to give, in fact, if you'll look, you're going to see our corners are actually giving about 5-6 yards off the line of scrimmage. But you're not going to want them to get behind. I think we're going to get Russellville for a false start again.
Second false start of this game.
And, you know, we said, Michael, early in the game that Russellville, they've only got 2 starters coming back from that state title team last year. So you've got a bunch of sophomores and juniors out there that, you know, watched from the sidelines. So this is only their 2nd game of the year. So they still have some bucks to work out, which, of course, is not a problem with me.
Exactly. I feel you.
It's a little dump-off pass there, number 20.
Number 20 is, and he is brought down.
Good job, team. Nice host of War Eagles on that tackle.
Atkins pass complete to Woodard. Tackle on the play.
So he's down at about the 35. So if they were to kick the field goal here, which I don't see them doing, that would be goodness, almost the 51-yard field goal. So I do not see that happening. So the question is, are they going to do a little quick kick? Are they going to go for it on 4th? And right now, the Russellville offense is still on the field, Michael.
They are.
They've got to get down the 16-yard line.
And it looks like they are
There
going
you go.
for it.
That's
There
a
you
fumble.
go. There you go.
Nice job.
Turnover on downs. I hope I'm doing good.
You're doing good.
By number 45.
I have to say, Heritage War Eagles are doing a pretty good job during on the offense and defense. The offense,
Well, and the first 2 possessions have been really favorable for us. Offense clicked, scored 79 yards. Defense gave up a couple of small plays, but then they stood up and shut down Russellville. And Russellville's probably wondering why they didn't punt it, because now we have the ball at our own 45, so we basically have a short field.
and passes incomplete.
Kitterman felt a lot of pressure on that. He didn't have any time to throw, kind of threw off of his back of his heel, and he overthrew number 5 on that. Zach Gall, number 5, was the receiver, and that was just off of his fingertips. So War Eagles are 2nd and 10 from their own 45. People are still coming in tonight. It's a beautiful night. It's in the 70s. The sun's going down. If you're in the area, come on in. We've got plenty of room for you.
I would suggest bring a light jacket in case if you get cold. But other than that, weather's going to be perfect for this amazing football game.
Yeah, we've only won 1 game in the last 2 years, so we're off to a good start. This will be a good time to show up to see if we can, have a winning season this year.
I agree.
So you told me you like the Flash.
Oh, I do. I do.
So what is the Flash's real name? I always forget that. Isn't it Barry something?
Something like that.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 from the War Eagles. We're at midfield.
Number 3, caught again. Nice. Oh,
He spins.
nice spins, and
He's
he
fighting.
is brought down.
You got to like that effort there from number 3. Jay De La Rosa makes a catch on that. He does a couple of little twirls. He dances, and he's going to make it 3rd and 1 here, Michael. All right, Michael, so do you run it down their throats or do you throw it? Third and short. What do you do, Coach?
Throw it.
I bet he runs it.
No, we'll just have to wait and find out.
So 3rd and 1 for the War Eagles. Oh, he's going to throw it.
Oh, bit of pressure on the quarterback. He had to get rid of that ball before the ball would have fallen out of his hands.
So Michael was right. They did throw it. Maybe they should have listened to me, and maybe they should have run it. But the good news is you've got 4th and 1, and it looks like we're going to actually punt the ball. We're not going to do the same thing. We're not going to take a chance of turning the ball over here on downs and giving Russellville the ball back with fantastic field position. So we're going to wind up kicking it and hopefully pin Russellville deep and make them go 80 yards.
Back deep to punt is Kyle England.
Dylan Qualls, he's your multi-talented ball player. He's going to punt this. Oh, come on, tackle him. There you go. Nope.
Brought out of bounds.
Michael, they still got good field position. He fielded that ball way back at his own 10, and he's going to wind up getting about 28 yards on that. In fact, I think they're going to take over at about their own 39, maybe their own 40-yard line. So with 6:59 left, we're here in the first quarter. War Eagles are up 7-0. If you're just now joining us, the very first play from scrimmage, Dylan Qualls goes 79 yards untouched for a touchdown. Russellville gets the ball back. They move across midfield, but the War Eagles actually hold them on 4th down. But then on our second possession, we moved down to 45, and on 3rd and 1, Michael told them to throw it, and they threw it, and it was incomplete.
It was.
He's going deep. Pick that off. Oh!
Oh, and then Russellville has got a touchdown.
And we had a guy there. We had a guy back there playing deep. He was back there on the edge, and he was one-on-one. He went up, and Michael, the one thing I've learned from years of watching football, if you're back there one-on-one and you've got somebody who is actually bigger than you, instead of fighting for the ball, you knock the ball down. You don't, because exactly what we just saw happened. They went up, and they were fighting for it, and the stronger receiver pulled it down, and he scores a touchdown. And if you're in that position and you're a young cornerback, don't try to make the pick. Just knock the ball down, because if you knock it down, it's now 2nd and 10. Instead, now we're going to be tied 7-7.
And kick is good.
So with 6:48 to go here in the first quarter, we're now tied 7-7. So we had all that momentum behind us, but just like that, it's over, and Russellville has tied it, and we've got a pretty good game here in the first quarter.
Yes, we do.
All right, Michael, so you're a junior, so you're in Miss Beeson's broadcasting class. Tell me about the broadcasting class and what you like about it.
What I like about it is when we are filming, we get to use our creativity, and in my opinion, for broadcasting, it's all about creativity. And nobody judges you for who you are. You get to express how you feel behind the video, and some people mess up, and we get to. It's known as bloopers, but
Michael, did you make any bloopers?
Here and there.
Michael, is this something you want to do for a career one day?
It is. Hopefully, I do this for the ESPN and lots of different careers that I'm wanting to do.
Well, Russellville's going to kick the ball off. We've got De La Rosa deep. He's going to let it go in the end zone, so we're going to get the ball. And 6:48, we're tied 7-7. So you want to work for ESPN one day, huh?
Yes.
With everybody who's being fired and laid off of ESPN, they may not even exist in 10 years. You may have to go to Fox Sports or something else.
Well, I haven't heard that from ESPN, but if
Are you already under contract with ESPN? They have you on some kind of a long-term commitment?
no.
No. Offense is back on the field. Trey Kitterman's under center. Dylan Qualls is behind him. Again, we're tied 7-7. We're at our own 20.
And it is a run. Nope.
Yeah, Trey Kitterman, he kept it. That was kind of an option play. He gave that ball. He optioned to Dylan Qualls, but he kept it, and he did not trick anybody. In fact, I think we're going to lose a yard on that play.
Agreed.
So we're 2nd and 11 here. 6:20 to go first quarter. Tied 7-7. We're from our own 19-yard line.
Pass made complete, but he is brought down right on the 25-yard line.
That's going to be about a 6-yard gain there, Michael. So we're going to have 3rd and 5. So that was a nice little play there, but we've got to do that one more time. Because you don't want to give the ball back to Russellville. You want to keep your defense on the bench. You want to get a first down here, get that momentum back. Looks like the coach is signaling in the last-second play here. 5 seconds to go on the play clock.
Oh, number 3.
There he goes.
There he goes. Get him, number
it.
3. And he is brought down on the 42-yard line.
De La Rosa with a nice play there. He came across the middle. He had one guy to shake, and he did it. He could not wrap up, and De La Rosa is going to get a first down over the 40-yard line.
19-yard gain and a War Eagle first down.
And as Joe Spivey says on the big intercom, that was a 19-yard gain right there for the War Eagles. Kitterman hands off to Dylan. Dylan's going to run. He's got a first down.
He's got it. He's got it. To the 40, 30, 20, 10. Out of bounds.
No flags on that play. Well, Dylan looks sharp tonight. He's dancing, and he's going to step out around the 5-yard line. So we're talking that's almost another, goodness, where were we? See, 50, 45. That was almost a 45-yard run. So Dylan Qualls, he's already over 100 yards for the night. He's, according to my numbers, he's about 100 and, goodness, what is that? He's about 125 yards for the night on only like 2 carries.
Exactly, yeah.
Ty Grazer is now in the game behind Trey Kitterman. He's going to go off the center for no gain. Hopefully Dylan's okay on that. Dylan, on that last play, Dylan kind of pulled up, and he actually stepped out of bounds on his own, so hopefully he didn't pull anything on that. Hopefully he'll be back in the game here in a second. That'd be tragic to think that he's out of the game after 2 wonderful runs.
It would.
Ty Grazer still in the game behind Trey Kitterman. So we got 2nd and 9. We're at the Russellville 10-yard line, so it is possible for the War Eagles to get a first down on this without scoring.
Caught is made.
No, we're going to lose yardage. I think we're going to actually lose yardage on this one. The throws to De La Rosa, and they're going to wrap him up, and there's not a whole lot going on there. So we're still not throwing deep vertically. We're throwing a lot of small passes off to the side. A lot of what you might call a bubble screen. Basically, a bubble screen is where the receiver just takes a step off the line. He turns around. The quarterback pops in between the numbers, and then hopefully he gets some blocks and he can fight his way for a few yards, but that didn't fool anybody on that play. So 3rd and 11, we got to get down here inside the 1 for a first down. Trey Kitterman does not like what he sees. He's going to call a timeout. Ty Grazer is still in the game. Dylan Qualls has not re-entered after that long 50-yard run down to the 5-yard to the 10-yard line. And hopefully he's going to be okay. He's going to get back in the game soon.
I have to say, Dylan Qualls, that run, it was impressive. He found his way through the defense. That way he could actually get his team closer to their the touchdown zone. And hopefully he gets back onto the field. That way he can continue leading his team to the right position that they need to be in.
All right, Michael, so you're the head coach, and you're the one who's getting paid the big bucks. You've got 3rd and 11 from the 12, and you've got some pretty good plays here. What do you run? Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you do a quarterback sneak? What do you do?
Personally, if I was a receiver and or the quarterback, I would go, like, if I was a quarterback, I would go for a short pass, because a short pass would be able to get them right into the touchdown area, the touchdown zone. If not that, maybe a first down.
You see number 10 here in the bottom left-hand screen?
Yes.
I would throw the ball to him in the corner.
I would too.
And Trey's trying to. Oh, he's going to throw back behind.
Touchdown Heritage!
Trey actually looked to his 3rd receiver. He finds Zach Gall in the end zone. The War Eagles are going to reclaim the lead here on a 3rd and 11 play. Trey Kitterman's going to roll out to his left, and he's going to look to his 3rd receiver. He's going to check down, and Zach Gall makes a fantastic catch here, and we're going to go up now 13-7 with a chance to go up 14-7.
And it looks like the type of play that they are going to do is punt it to make a field goal. Kick is good.
All right, so we're now up 14-7. The kick on that was Aru Jr. Was that Wilmer? Wilmer Aru out there kicked that PAT? According to the roster that I've been downloaded, Wilmer Aru kicked that. So Michael, we're now up 14-7 here with 3:14 to go. So we have a pretty exciting game. It's kind of been going back and forth. And, you know, in past years when you come to a War Eagle game, if we get down, if we make a mistake, the other team takes a shot at us, we just kind of tuck our tail and we just kind of quit. We never have a way to answer back. So it is really nice tonight to see the fact that we gave up that play out there on the edge, and they, you know, scored basically on a fluke play. But then we turn around and we drive down the field. We convert that 3rd and 11 for a big touchdown, because in past years that would not have happened. So Wilmer Aru is kicking off here for the War Eagles. It's going to be a short kick at the Russellville 10.
And number 45 tackles down, and number 45, my correction, of the Heritage War Eagles, tackled number 3 from Russellville.
45, Reese Williams on that play. Williams, he's a junior. According to my numbers, he's 5'11", 207 pounds, and he makes a nice play on that. 45 is going to stay in the game, and he's going to play middle linebacker out there. So we've got a nice junior out there playing some defense. Some other ball players we have out there, number 24. Number 24 is playing Tanner Epps. He's playing left corner. I'm not wearing my glasses, but I think Zach Winter is playing the other corner on the far side.
Short pass made by Russellville.
Wrap him up. Wrap him
but
up.
is brought down by the Heritage War Eagles.
Atkins pass complete to Tally.
Tally is going to be brought down again by Zach Gall. So you've got Zach Gall. He's playing in both ways. Zach Gall, he just caught that touchdown. Now he's back there playing safety, and he made a good play. So Russellville, they get 1st and 10 on that play. They're now at their own 41.
Uh-oh.
Tanner Epps on that play. He's not going to be fooled. He's going to wind up pulling down the Russellville running back, but not before he's going to get a first down. In fact, he's now deep into Heritage territory. It's going to be a Russellville 1st and 10 from the Heritage 30. So we've got 2:47 to go. We're in the first quarter. There's been a lot of offense in this game. Dylan Qualls has run for runs of 45 yards and 79. Trey Kitterman has hit Zach Gall for a touchdown, and we're up 14-7. Oh, we got fooled on that play, Michael.
We did. Now it is 14-13.
Yeah, that did not look good. It looked like we were out of position. It looked like we had some blown coverage there. It looked like the outside linebacker got back too late, and number 20 he caught the ball, and I don't think we even got a finger on him. So Russellville's going to have a chance here to tie the game here. So we still got 2:33 left to go here in the first quarter, and we're about to have 28 points put on the board, and we're not even done with the first quarter yet. Oh, he blocked it.
Blocked it. Offense recovers.
Ty Grazer, number 7. Ty Grazer comes off the corner, and he's going to get a clean block. So we're actually going to maintain the lead here with 2:33 left to go here in the first quarter.
Now, with mostly with some field goals, not many people have been able to block it. But in my time for seeing a high school game, being it like Ty Grazer being able to block that field goal and recover the ball, that, in my opinion, is impressive.
Well, it is impressive because you're basically just throwing your body out there. In order for you to block that kick and you're coming off the edge, you have to extend your body. You got to extend your arms. You're not you're wearing helmet and you got pads on. You're basically throwing your body in front of a ball that's being kicked really hard, and basically you're saying, I don't care how I feel, I'm going to block that ball. So.
And he no words even said. He just went out there, he blocked that ball, recovered it for his team to continue to have the advantage.
Now, Michael, you told me before the game tonight that you run some cross country.
Yes, I do. Tomorrow is our first meet over in Elkins. It's going to be a 5K for the junior varsity, and for the freshmen, and middle school, it is going to be a 2-mile race.
That's an onside kick there by Russellville, and I think they got it past us. I don't think we got over it. I think the initial lineman who tried to fall on it, I think it went through his fingers, and Russellville has it. That is a gutsy call there by Russellville. They're going to onside kick the ball. In fact, they just went right up the middle, and we actually had a chance to fall on it, and we did not recover it. And next thing you know, Russellville's got possession at our own 38-yard line.
And one false mistake from us on the defense, and we will lose the lead. So hopefully the defense gets on to the quarterback, running back, a wide receiver, and stops them from taking the lead.
Michael, I want to get back here in a few seconds about cross country. We'll get back there after this possession here by Russellville. Again, if you're just now tuning in, it's Heritage is up 14-13. We're at 2:31 left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to see a little halfback pass. You're going to do a little trick play. It's going to be completed down to about the 25-yard line. So Russellville, they're pulling all the tricks out of the bag. They do an onside kick, and they follow that up with a halfback pass. Now, both of them are going to be successful, and they're now going to have 1st and 10 inside of our own 25. Now he's off the edge. They're starting to push us around.
Oh, and touchdown.
Goodness. Yeah, he goes 24 yards. Number 20 takes the ball off the left edge, and Russellville's starting to get into a groove, and defense. This is the second play in a row that the defense was kind of caught out of position, and we were not able to get into a spot where we could line up and tackle him. And Russellville's now up 19-14, looking to go up by 6. And And the kick is good, Michael. Russellville's now up 20-14. Down here on the corner, you guys probably can't see it, but Jay De La Rosa has come off the field and looks like he's holding his leg. Hopefully this is something minor and he's going to be able to walk it off and get back in the game. That would not be good if he's going to be sidelined. He's walking around right now. He's kind of tiptoeing, so they're going to have to make some changes here on the kickoff receiving team. You're going to see Ty Grazer is going to go back deep with Dylan Qualls since De La Rosa cannot go on this play. So as we're waiting here, Michael, tell us again about the Elkins run tomorrow. You said is JV. Now, where is the varsity running tomorrow?
The varsity is going to be running over in Little Rock, and it's I don't know that much information about that run, but definitely know that we have Jake Edwards, which is our team captain for the cross-country team. He's going to be running the Little Rock run. He's a pretty fast runner out there. His mile time is about like a 5:32, and he's pretty fast. Yeah.
Well, Russellville makes a kick on that play, and they do not kick it deep. Instead, they're going to kick it short, and number 21, Tibbs, sophomore receiver and defensive back, he's going to make the stop on that play. So we're going to get the ball here, and look at that scoreboard. We're still in the first. We still have 2:16 left here in the first quarter, and it is Russellville 20, War Eagles 14. So we're in a high-scoring game. Maybe at some point the track meet might slow down to a cross-country run, but we've been scoring up and down as fast as we can count the numbers. It does look like Dylan Qualls is back in the game. He's going to take the ball off of left side. Not a whole lot there. Russellville's going to stop him for about a 1-yard gain. So, Michael, you were telling me about cross country. How many other runners do you think we have that might qualify for state this year?
We definitely have Sam Cobbs. He is a...
Sam Cobbs is a junior, so you're saying Sam Cobbs has a chance of being state this year.
Yes.
Good for him.
Definitely Jake Edwards.
Jake Edwards.
He goes out there and he encourages the team. If he sees a guy struggling, he won't stop and run with them. But as he's heading back over back to our location where we started off from practice, and if he passes us, he says, "Come on, good job, you're almost there." And us as the cross country team, we stick together. We don't let anybody walk. If they walk, they're technically giving up. That's just in our book. And it's all about precision, good. You have to have like good energy. Puff out your chest for good breathing. And if you're having struggles, just think of a guy in front of you that's not on your team and about to beat you. It's all about competition. And a fumble made by Heritage High School.
That was 3rd and 6 for the War Eagles. On 2nd down, Dylan Qualls ran left for about a 3-yard gain. Brought up 3rd and 6, and Trey Kitterman stepped back and threw to looked like De La Rosa out there, and it was off his fingertips. Going to bring up 4th and 6. So Heritage for the second straight possession is going to be punting. Actually, I take that back. The last possession we had was that touchdown in the end zone to Zach Gall, and then Russellville has scored twice since then. So the offense is basically going to become going down 4 and out, and we're going to give the ball right back to Russellville. So Dylan Qualls, he's going to kick it deep. Number 20 is going to fair catch it. I think we're lucky we didn't get a flag on that play. Ty Grazer was back there, and you got to give him some space, and I don't think Ty gave him space, but he wound up catching it, so no flag, I'll take that. So, Michael, we've got 34 seconds here to go in the first quarter, and it's Russellville 20, and War Eagles are down to 14, so what we got to do, Michael?
I'd say step up the defense and don't let the offense have a chance in scoring again, because the second defeat is really going to look bad on us if we win this game. By Monday, when we find out, for the people that are at home watching, for the people that are hearing us, people that can't make it, you can find out tonight, or people that aren't watching the game. We'll find out if we won or lost. And if we do win, it's going to be a good success. Everybody's going to be hyped up about our victory. If it's our loss, you know, we always do have another chance at the other game. And that leads off into the second quarter. This is the end of first quarter, now going on to second quarter.
So Russellville, they end the first quarter with a 3-yard run off of the left side. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 when we get back here.
Russellville Cyclones 20. The Heritage WarEagles 14.
During kind of promos. Okay.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
Family owned since 1989, Ski and Sports supports War Eagle football.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN-BOYS. No, not that. No.
We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN-BOYS. No, not that. No.
We are much better at fixing roofs than we are advertising. Give us a call today, 479-248-ROOF.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential.
All right, so we're back here. While we were gone, Russellville hit a pass play for a first down. They're now at their own 30-yard line, but now we're going to see a pass to the side, and they're going to be tossed for a good 2-3 yard loss. It looks like Trey Kitterman's out there playing some linebacker, so you got Trey playing some both ways tonight. In fact, you got Dylan Qualls. He's out there playing some linebacker as well, so looks like we got a lot of boys playing both ways this evening.
And I do have to say, their defense is on point. They're finding their man that they need, and they're not letting them get past them whatsoever.
Well, Russellville is going to call a timeout here. They got the line of scrimmage, and the coach did not like the offensive play he called. So he called a timeout. They're going to come here to the side. So, again, it's 11-22. We're in the second quarter. It's Russellville 20. Your War Eagles are 14. We've still got a whole lot of football left to play here. All right, Michael, so you're into cross-country, you're into broadcasting. You have any other favorite classes?
Other favorite classes, I'd have to say history.
History. So you're in world history this year. Who do you have for a teacher?
Well, I am in actually civics and economics.
Okay.
So right now I'm in economics, and my teacher is Coach Cameron. He is the head coach of the Heritage baseball team. And so right now we are learning supply and demand, and it's helping me understand of how to purchase things, how to, check your prices, make sure that you can afford it, and I honestly think that's a pretty good class.
Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And Coach Cameron's a fantastic teacher and a fantastic coach. And I'm sure baseball, they're already starting to do some evening practices, and they'll be getting ready for their season here about January. So Russellville, they line up for 2nd and 10. We're going to see a flag on the play. I think the side judge is going to throw a flag here for either movement or possibly a false start or and they're going to back him up 5 yards. So it's going to make it about 2nd and 15 here, and they're going to be at their own 24. They're going to have to get across their own 39 here for a first down. So defense has not made a stop here in a while. The last 2 possessions, Russellville has made it look pretty easy. Number 10's back to pass. He's got 3 on the sideline. Trey Kitterman's out there. So you got your quarterback is also playing some linebacker out there, and he just took down number 3.
Stopped by Trey Kitterman.
Trey Kitterman, he's doing a good job on defense. He's basically finding the man that he decides that he wants to guard. He's bringing him down, and he's letting his team have that advantage to be able to recover the ball and take the lead. That is exactly what you should find in a defense player for a football game.
Russellville is going to make the catch. He's going to get about a 10-yard gain here for a first down. So Russellville is going to keep possession. The clock's going to keep on running. Dylan Qualls, he's going to come off the field. He's going to be replaced here by number 46, and 46 is goodness, I need my glasses, is Miles. So we've got 1st and 10 for the Russellville Cyclones. He's going to run the ball for about a 5-yard gain. We've got a lot of War Eagles playing both ways tonight. You've got De La Rosa playing offense and defense. You've got Zach Gall playing offense and defense. I see De La Rosa's out there playing. You just saw Trey Kitterman's playing both ways. Dylan Qualls just came off the field. He's playing both ways tonight. 2nd and 5. He's going to throw it.
And pass is incomplete.
All right. We needed that. If you're listening at home, you may be asking, why do we have so many guys playing both ways? And what it comes down to basically is that, as many ball players as we have on the sideline, we're just not very deep. Our starters are as good as anybody else's, but our number 2 guys may not have the strength or the ability yet, and so therefore we're forced into a situation where some of our best ball players have got to play both ways. So we got 3rd and 6 from the 49. They got across the Heritage 45 here for a first down.
Nice tackle made by Heritage High School.
First down for Russellville. They keep on moving the ball.
Stopped by Tanner Epps. 10-yard gain.
Junior Tanner Epps was the tackle on that play there at the side.
For the Cyclones.
So Russellville has the lead. They have the ball. They're up 20-14. 9:58 here to go in the second quarter. It's going to be another flag on the play. We're going to see it on Russellville. I think we're going to see another false start, another movement. Going to move him back 5 more yards. So whatever's happening down there for Russellville, they have yet to figure it out. That's got to be about their 4th or their 5th flag for illegal movement down there.
And as what I can see from the Russellville coaches, I can see that they are not really proud of what is happening from Russellville.
Well, you moved the ball forward, not backwards. So we got 1st and 15 here for Russellville. The quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to roll to his right. Overthrows him. The quarterback, number 10, took a pop on that play. It looked like 41 for the War Eagles. Took a pretty good shot on him. Adkins, the quarterback, he's going to take a shot by Madewell. Madewell is a senior. Madewell, he is one of many in his family to play football here for Rogers. His father played for the Mounties back in the late 1980s. Went to high school with his father, and he just put a shot on that Russellville quarterback. 2nd and long, we got another flag on the play. That's probably going to come back. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Russellville, but it's all going to be for naught because there's a flag back here at the line of scrimmage. Probably going to see holding on Russellville more than likely.
And that's the thing that you definitely don't want to do as a football player. Holding is, in my opinion, one of the worst penalties that you could ever do. For for your offense, if you're going to defend your quarterback, you can't be holding. You just guard that guy just for a little bit, find your way around. That way you can score.
Actually, it looks like it's not going to be a holding. It looked like he gave the signal for another motion. So we're looking at the third time in this series that Russellville is going to be flagged. And this is really going to cost them because they had first down. It was a fantastic play. Russellville was getting momentum, and they're going to get flagged again. And I'm sure what has to bother the coaches for Russellville is that it is the far side line judge. He is the one who's throwing the flag. It's not even the official on his side, so he can't really even ask him what all's going on. So either a lineman is moving or I don't know. I'm not sure if somebody's lining up wrong. I'm not sure if somebody's moving early. Either way, it's going to be 2nd and 20 here for Russellville. They're at their own 49, so they have crossed midfield multiple times only to go backwards.
Yes, yes.
So 2nd and 20 here for Russellville. They have to get down to the War Eagle 30 for a first down. 10, he's back there to throw. He's got room to run. He's going to take off.
But he is brought down on the 55-yard line.
Atkins on the quarterback key. Stop by Giovanni Hernandez.
It is 3rd and long.
Brings that third down.
8 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
So 3rd and long here, but as we've already seen earlier tonight, Russellville, they're not scared to go for it on 4th and long. They did that earlier back in the first quarter. But first we have to stop him here. So number 10, he's back to pass. He's going to go ahead and just keep it.
Bad mistake.
He's going to be taken down by Trey Kitterman, so he's going to get about 15 yards on this. Going to bring up around 4th and 5.
Now, Russellville does have a really, really tight decision to make. Either make that punt or keep the ball and make that same mistake that they made in the first quarter.
Well, Michael, their punter's not on the field. Number 10, their quarterback is still out there. And they've got number 20, their running back. They've got 20 seconds here on the game clock, so I'm not sure what they're planning on doing. Game clock is now down to 10 seconds. They may just take a timeout or take the penalty and just squib it down there deep inside. So
Timeout, Cyclones.
So Russellville is going to burn their second timeout here of the half. Again, it's 7:46 to go here in the second quarter. Russellville is up 20-14. If you're just joining us, our scores came on. Dylan Qualls ran 79 yards from the first play from scrimmage for a touchdown. Trey Kitterman hit Zach Galls in the end zone for a 12-yard touchdown. Russellville has scored 3 times. The real big play of the game that changed momentum was late in the first quarter after scoring and making it 14-13. Russellville did an onside kick, and the War Eagles had a chance to actually catch the ball, and it went through our lineman's hands. And Russellville took it. They then scored about 3 plays later, and it's 20-14. So actually, after a high-scoring first quarter, we have stayed at 20-14 now for, well, since the last 2 minutes of the first quarter.
Provided the pregame meal for tonight's game. Thank you, Daniel Allred, Farmers Insurance.
And if you guys could see, number 83, he's trying to get the crowd pumped up. And Russellville
Didn't get it.
brought
Stopped him
down,
again.
stopped again by Heritage War Eagles. Now that's what I like to see during a defense play. The defense, there's 2 guys. They team up together just to bring that one guy down, and it looked like the guy that had the ball from Russellville was bigger, so it took 2 guys to bring him down, and that's what I like to see during teamwork for defense.
So that was a good play for Heritage. It was 4th and 5 for Russellville, and as we've seen now twice in the game, they've gone for it on 4th down. Now, the last time they did it, we actually scored on that possession, so hopefully we've got the ball here at our own 35. We've got plenty of grass in front of us here. We got Trey Kitterman behind quarterback. Dylan Qualls is behind him. Another little bubble screen out here to De La Rosa. He's going to get about 2 yards.
Kitterman's pass complete to Jay De La Rosa. Gain of 2. He's 2nd down and 8.
We have yet to really go deep. We have not stretched the field, so I'm waiting for that to happen. We're throwing all these small little bubble screens here to De La Rosa and over to Zach Gall, so I keep waiting for us to go deep. So we've got 2nd and 8 at our own 38. They look back to the sideline here from a signal from their coach. He's changing the play with 5 seconds, 4, 3. He just gets the snap off. Trey's going to look deep. There you go. That's it. He's got it.
He's got 30, 20, 10. Touchdown to War Eagles.
There you go. So, Michael, we were just talking about it. We're talking about all these small bubble screens and the fact that we're just getting 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards. And we said that we had not gone deep yet. And sure enough, what happens? He pulls it back, and we strike for about a 55-yard pass. It was beautiful, and De La Rosa just had to pull it in, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown. And now you've got Wilmer Aru, and he's going to try to kick this to give us the lead.
And it looks like Russellville is offsides. Do we say that? Okay.
So actually, I think it's going to be on us, Michael. I think we're the ones that jumped. So we've now been moved back 5 yards deeper. And to be honest, if you're the kicker, 5 yards should not make any difference. Zach Brown is on the hold. Number 13. Oh, and they're going to block it. They're going to return the favor. So the same thing that we do earlier, Ty Grazer blocked the Russellville PAT. They're going to turn around and do the exact same thing to us. So, Michael, it's 6:47. We're 2020. We're in a slugfest.
We are. Looked like the kicker for the Heritage War Eagles was a lot of under pressure. And Russellville just came back around, just gave us back what we deserved.
So, hey, Michael, I think we got some people who are watching us tonight. It looks like Kathy Edwards. Miss Edwards, a fantastic English teacher from Heritage High School, is listening to us and watching the game tonight. Miss Edwards, thank you tonight for watching us, and we hope that there's others of you who are watching tonight. And by the way, if you're enjoying this game and you're enjoying sitting from your desk, or you're in the kitchen, or maybe you've got the flat screen TV watching this on your YouTube app, you need to thank Sandy Beeson and her broadcasting class, because they're the ones who make this possible. They set up the equipment, they set up the cameras, and Michael and I just show up and we get to jabber and talk and scream and holler and
just be ourselves, basically.
Amen, be ourselves. Michael, you have no clue. And so anyway,
no women to control us.
well, Michael, you're a junior.
Yep.
Michael, you see this thing on my hand right there?
Yep.
You know what that's called?
The devil's handcuff.
Oh my God, Michael! Michael, it's called a wedding band. I have made a promise to my wife.
I got it from Mr. Dancer. I'm sorry.
Oh. Russellville takes the ball. They're going to return to about their own 35. Don Dancer, he's another fantastic teacher, although I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he should be saying it's the devil's handcuffs. Is that what he called it?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you, I do not believe the ring on my hand is the devil's handcuffs.
And I agree with you right there.
In fact, somewhere, my wife and my 3-year-old daughter, they're actually here in the stands tonight watching the game, and they actually came to a fantastic game. And in case you are not here, you're missing a fantastic one. We are 20-20. We're here in the second quarter. We're at 6:38 to go here in the second quarter. We haven't even got to halftime yet, and we got 40 points on the board.
And number 20 from Russellville.
Wrap him up. He's going to get about 8 yards there, Michael.
Yep.
And you got Zach Gall. Man, Zach Gall's everywhere. He's on offense. He's on defense.
And I bet the coach is going to be impressed with Zach Gall defending the man that he is wanting to defend. He's getting past people that are trying to get in his way. It's just like going through his mind. No, you're not gonna block me. I want to get past you, so that way I can have my team get an advantage. That way they can take the lead.
Second and short for Russellville. He's going to get a big gainer on this play.
And he is brought down on the 28-yard line. 25, my correction.
So Russellville, they get a big play. The quarterback, it looked like he was going to take off. He's done that before. The quarterback for Russellville, he's taken off a few times, and he started running downfield. And just before he crossed that line of scrimmage, he gave it up for a big gainer. So Russellville, they're now down deep inside WarEagle territory. Although we got a big stop on that play, Michael.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And it doesn't even look like they even gained a yard.
And, you know, we have other people who are watching tonight from Missouri. Where exactly in Missouri? Lebanon, Missouri. We have Zach Gall's grandparents. So, Zach Gall's grandparents, thank you for watching tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. We hope that you're enjoying the game tonight. Zach Gall, I think we've called his name, 10 times tonight?
Yes, we did.
12, 20.
I'm pretty sure his family is incredibly proud of him for getting defense a whole lot. I also want to give out a shout-out to my grandma who is currently watching and my mom that live in Rogers, Arkansas. They support the Heritage War Eagles, and anybody else that's watching, thank you.
So Russellville makes a big play on first down. They're going to get down first and goal here from the 1. So we're going to have to see some big-time defense here. And number 20 is actually going to be pulled down. We're so far away I could not actually see a number. But it looked like 55. Michael, when you get my age, you got to start wearing glasses, and you don't want to wear them, and you start realizing that you need to wear them. But anyway, I could not tell who made that tackle. That was a fantastic player there on first and goal. So now we got second and goal from the 1. Russellville trying to take the lead here. Number 20 gets the ball again, and he's just going to step in there for an easy score. So, Michael, after we scored and we tied the game, Russellville walks down. They make it look pretty easy. In fact, you know, if there's something to work on, it's the fact that we've now given up 27 points here in the first quarter and a half, and we're not even halftime yet.
No, we're not. If we do have this advantage to block this punt, it's going to be great. And if we return it with a full,
Oh, he missed it anyway. He's going to miss the PAT.
And it's no good.
It is no good on the PAT, so that's going to make it 26-20. So Russellville does take the lead. They kind of move the ball. Defense makes some plays, but then they turn around, and it looks like we're having a hard time, finding our position on the field. But we're still in this. By no means are we down. We've got 46 points on the board. We still got 4:22 left to go. Michael, so what is your mom's name?
My mom's name is Jenny Lou Hall.
Jenny Lou Hall. So is she listening tonight?
She is currently listening to me right now. She's actually really proud of me that I'm on the cross-country team. I've made her proud ever since I was a little kid. And
now, if I asked your mom, would she even agree to that?
Yes.
Or is that just what she tells you?
No, well, I don't know, because what I've heard from some of my friends is that, hey, your parents lie to you, but
And where does your grandmother live, Michael?
She lives here in Rogers, Arkansas, and that's who I am currently living with.
All right, well, way to go, Grandma.
Yeah, way to go. She knows how to kick butt out there.
So Russellville is going to kick this deep. It's not going to be a return. It's going to fall in the end zone. So the War Eagles are going to get the ball here with 4:22. So we are going to have one more good chance here before halftime, and we can take the lead. And on that last possession, we did some good things. We saw us go deep. We actually stretched the field. De La Rosa wasn't even touched. He got behind everybody. So Trey Kitterman's coming on the field. And Trey's got to be kind of tired. He's playing both ways tonight. He's playing some offense and some defense. So he's not just sitting on the bench, relaxing. He comes to the field, he drinks some water, and he's right back out there.
Yeah, and that's really impressive from Trey. He puts in full effort to give his team the advantage. Even though he's tired, he says, you know what, I'm not tired, doesn't even affect me. I need to make my team have that advantage. That way we can be in the lead to have our first win of is it 7A?
7A, yes, sir.
The 7A conference football game.
So Dylan Qualls, he takes that handoff for a modest gain, going to make it 2nd and 9 from our own 21. Trey Kitterman, he's back. He's got Dylan Qualls back there behind him. Trey's going to be back to look. He's got some pressure. But Russellville's not going to be fooled. In fact, I think Dylan's going to be taken down for a loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and long here, Michael.
It definitely is.
Michael, is your grandmother a sports fan?
Well, she doesn't really watch as much sports, but whenever I'm watching it, she watches it with me.
There you go. Does Grandma have a favorite baseball team?
She likes the Royals.
Oh, man, the Royals?
Yeah.
This is St. Louis Cardinal country, Michael. What Royals?
Well, hey, we got a Royals fan in here. Matter of fact, we got 2 of them.
Yeah, I guess I like you guys anyway. 3rd and long. Trey Kitterman's going to have his ball knocked down there by the Russellville lineman. So 3rd and long. It just was not clicking on that play, and we're going to be forced to give the ball up. So 4th and 11 inside our own 20 with 2:57. We're going to kick the ball here, and unless something changes in the next few seconds, Russellville is going to get the ball back with a pretty good field position. You have to ask yourself, Michael, the fact that we've got a lot of guys playing both ways and it's been a pretty physical game, is that maybe taking a toll on that last offensive possession?
And the kick is short.
Well, I think Russellville actually got a hand on it. I think they rushed the Dylan Qualls back there, and I think they got a finger on it. So Russellville is going to be in fantastic position here, Michael. They're going to get the ball at about the what is that? The War Eagle 40?
Yes.
So we're going to have to see the defense. We're going to have to step up and pop somebody in the mouth here. So the Royals, I'm going to have to convert you to become a St. Louis Cardinal.
Are you kidding me?
Do you watch the Cardinals? Do you know Yadier Molina, Adam Wainwright?
No.
Matt Carpenter?
Nope.
No?
No.
11 World Series championships. 4 World Series in the last 10 years? No. Russellville's going to go deep. He's got 2 guys on the far hand side.
And passes incomplete.
Oh, no. Oh, they're going to throw a flag on that. I think that's baloney right there.
That is definite baloney. He did not even make a penalty worth anything, and yet they called that penalty on the defense.
That was looked like De La Rosa was back there defending on that play, and it was just a toss-up. He had 2 receivers deep, and he just threw it deep, and looked like De La Rosa was going up there to try to make a play, and we're going to see 2 flags on that play. And that's going to give Russellville an extra 15 yards here. So
our defense has to tighten up the defense. They especially cannot let Russellville score.
No, I think you're totally correct, Michael. I think going in here at halftime, you want to have something to build on. And if you go in at halftime, going in down by 6, that is manageable. If you go down by 13, he fumbled it. There you go, Michael. He
Yeah,
fumbled
there we
it.
go.
He got it. There you go.
Heritage recovers the football.
I'll take it. There you go.
Nice way to
There
recover
you
that
go.
football. Heritage saw that football, and they said, we have to win this advantage before halftime gets here. And they finally realized, hey, there's a football on the ground. Let's pick it up, and let's take that advantage.
Well, we definitely got a break on that, because if we go in the locker room down by 13, that's just one of those things that is just hard to overcome. And now we get the ball back. We're at our own 21, so we catch a break. Russellville has not looked impressive. They've had some plays, but they've looked really good. They've also looked really young.
There we go.
Dylan Qualls runs that ball hard. He's going to go to first down there, Michael.
Yeah, that's what we need. We just need to continue getting that first down. If we can't make that touchdown fully, just continue making that first down. It'll give us a higher advantage. And even if we don't make a first down, we have 4 downs to go, and hopefully we make it into the touchdown to gain the lead.
So 2:20 left to go here in the first half. Russellville's up 26-20. 10 seconds to go here on the snap clock. Trey Kitterman, he's looking to throw deep. He's got some pressure. He steps up. He throws downfield. Number 1's going to make the catch. I think that's the first time we've called number 1 tonight. That is B. Collins. He's a senior receiver. Collins makes his first catch of the night for a first down. So War Eagles are now moving the ball. They're at their own 45. 2 minutes to go here before halftime.
And another first down made by the War Eagles. That's actually really impressive.
.147, 146. The clock continues to count. Trey's looking back to throw. He's going to step up in the pocket. The pocket's going to collapse. He's going to take off. He's going to scramble for a couple before he steps out of bounds.
2-yard gain, second down and 8.
So a 2-yard gain there for Kitterman. The pocket was not there, and he stepped up, and he does step out of bounds there, so he's going to save the clock. Heritage still does have 2 timeouts. So if we complete something over the middle, we do have timeouts there to save the clock. So again, it's Russellville 26, Heritage 20. He's going to give the ball to Dillon over the left side. He's going to get about a 5-yard gain, going to make it be about 3rd and 3.
Dylan Qualls on the carry, 5-yard gain.
So we're going to take our second timeout here of the first half. It's going to bring up here about a 3rd and a long 3 or a short 4. We're at the Russellville 49. So Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you the Royals fan, or has your mom taught you to become the Royals fan, or has grandmother taught you to become a Royals fan? Or
Well, it was my big brother, part of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find a baseball team for me to like, and so he's...
And they couldn't choose the Cardinals?
No. Royals have beat the Cardinals multiple times.
Not this year.
Well, only that, but Royals are actually picking it back up. I've been impressed. Recently, one of their baseball players has died in a car wreck.
Yeah, that was the pitcher. That was over. I think that was last fall. It happened.
It was.
Yeah. Unfortunately, tragedies like that happen a lot more than they do, and makes it hard.
It does.
So we've got 3rd and 3. We got to convert here. Trey, he's looking back. He's being pressured. He's going to put it up. Oh, he's wide open, Michael.
He's wide open. He's wide open. He's wide open, and he stepped himself right out of bounds. But we still have that advantage.
Well, I was not looking downfield. I was actually watching Trey. Trey got popped, and they're going to call roughing the passer. So I'm not sure why De La Rosa stepped out, but Trey stands in the pocket. And like the stud that he is, he's going to just get popped after the play. So wherever De La Rosa steps out, we're going to add yards to it for the roughing the passer. So, Michael, we're going to be in prime position here. We're going to be, I think we're going to be inside the 20 possibly. I got to see where they mark the ball. No, he's still walking. Yeah, I think we're going to be inside the 10. He's still walking. He's adding the penalty. So we're going to have first and goal from the 5 here, Michael. So we're going to have 5 shots here to take the lead here with 1:18 to go here before halftime.
And the crowd is literally going wild. They're really pumped up. Crowd, I like how they got excited because that play was amazing. But, nah, I don't know.
So we got first and goal from the 5. You got Trey Kitterman. He's got 4 shots here to take the lead. First play, he's going to look for a slant.
And that slant is incomplete.
Is that Zach Gall out there? Is that number 5? Yeah, he was looking for Zach Gall there on the slant. And it looked like he led him just a little bit too much, and Zach could not pull that in. Going to bring up second and goal here from the 5. We got plenty of time. War Eagles still have a timeout here on the board. So they got 3 shots here to regain the lead here before halftime. He's going to hand it off there. Dylan's going to run hard. Run hard, Dylan. Run hard, Dylan. He's going to take it down to about the 1. So Dylan's going to fight hard for about 4 yards. Going to bring up here third and goal, I believe, from the 1s where they're going to spot it. All right, Michael. The ball's at the 2. You're being paid big bucks here. Do we run it? Do you throw it? You've got plenty of time. You've got 48 seconds. The clock is ticking. What do you do?
I'd say run it because that pass, defense can definitely recover, and that would be a bad casualty.
So we got third and goal from the 2. Trey's going to keep it. He's going to follow behind Dylan, but I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's going to be short. I think Russellville's they're going to pull him down well short. So he is within the 1-yard line. We're going to see the last time out here called by the War Eagles.
And for the War Eagles, no timeouts are remaining.
No, we got 24 seconds to go here in the first half. 26-20 Russellville. Your War Eagles are knocking on the door. They are literally just an inch away from taking the lead. 4th and goal. Now, is he going to kick it? No, I have a hard time seeing him kick it. I think you go for it. I think this is one of those, this is what's going to make you a winner. And I think you go in there and you make the play happen.
Definitely. I definitely agree with you.
All right, now Michael, I'm going to have to show you something because according to my cell phone, St. Louis, the Cardinals are 72-68, and they're only 3 games behind Colorado for the last wild card. On the other hand, Kansas City is 69-70. And I think they're a long way out of that wild card spot. So just hate to bring that up to you, but
well, hey, if we don't make it in this year, then we always have next year. But and it's just, in my opinion, the Royals have been doing good here and there. But after they lost their good pitcher, no good.
So DeAndre Mendez, for the first time tonight, he's going to touch the ball and he's going to come up short. Yeah, so DeAndre Mendez, first time tonight, he comes in the game, and they're going to try to stick him with the ball, and it looks like he's going to trip over one of the linemen, and he's going to fall short. And it looks like if he doesn't trip over his own player, he probably is going to score a touchdown on that. So it's a gutsy call. You've got something to build on. Russellville's got to run at least one play here. Got to run one play here before halftime.
Timeout, Russellville.
Michael, tell me about, you were telling me that you actually work. Tell me about the job you do outside of school, because you told me you actually have a job where you help do some physical therapy. Is that correct?
Well, CrossFit is basically a workout for juveniles, in which I'm a juvenile. sorry to say that over live, but technically we are put in this workout program to help build ourselves into men and make ourselves out of something and get a closer relationship with the sheriff's department and the judge, and hopefully make a living as a CrossFitter. That way we can spread it on to other people, inspire other people to go out and get up off their butt from the couch, from playing video games and watching TV all the time. And so it's basically to help us get fit.
I may have to sign up for this program, Michael. All right, so Russellville, they're going to snap the ball from their own end zone, and it looks like he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and the clock's going to run out here. So, Michael, we've had a pretty exciting first half.
We have, and now it's halftime, and football players are heading off of the football field to discuss some things with the coaches.
And we definitely have some modifications to make. The defense has given up 26 points, and they're going to have to go in there and make some decisions on what, plays to change, what positions to read, and to stop Russellville here in the second half. So are we going to listen to the band here at halftime? Or? All right, so we're going to have the band play for you guys, Michael and I, where we're going to step aside, and we're going to allow you guys to enjoy the sounds of the Heritage War Eagle Band. So we're going to be back here in about 20 minutes.
Yep. All right.
And now welcome to the field, the dance team.
Cheer and Dance Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, the Heritage Marching Eagle Band brings with them a legacy of superior ratings in both marching and concert assessments. These students have well represented Heritage in all regions as well as all state bands. We would like to recognize our percussion section for winning this summer's march-off competition in which they wrote and executed their very own marching show. Honorable mention goes to the flute section for most spirited in the march-off competition. We would also like to recognize this week's outstanding marcher, Richard Hardy on trombone, and this week's outstanding musician, Anthony Ugalde on French horn. The Heritage High School War Eagle Marching Band is directed by Jeremy Doss, Jonathan Turner, and Carrie Jo Douglas, and is under the field direction of drum majors Amy Miller and Kaiser Falk. Drum majors, is your band ready to take the field in performance? Now, sit back and enjoy as the band takes you on a journey to a galaxy far, far away. Follow us into the stars as we present for your musical enjoyment, Star Wars. A disturbance in the forest can be felt as Darth Vader and his stormtroopers enter the scene, sent to squash the rebellion with the Imperial March. Game here at Gate Stadium 2 weeks from tonight. The band will be featuring our percussion section as we present the next episode of our Star Wars show. The Heritage Band would like to thank Mrs. Karen Steen and all of the administration for their support of our program. Go War Eagles! Don't forget to visit the South Concession Stand and support the Band Boosters and Kona Ice. Band Boosters would like to thank Kona Ice for coming out and helping to support our band program.
Since 1989, Skiing Sports supports War Eagle football.
The base is in the
we'll see some more results like that.
All right, and here Heritage is preparing for kickoff. Here with Wilmer Aru as kicker. And on the back we have Russellville. And this second half, y'all, it's down at the 8-yard line. And good tackle by number 46.
That I do agree with you on.
By Nathan Morales.
You might want to announce that Mr. Moss left and that you're taking his place.
Just to let you guys know that Mr. Moss, that was currently recording with me, has left. And so...
I'm Brian here. I took over him for tonight and for the second half. So we'll bring the best to you. And thank you to Mr. Moss for helping out during the first half. And that's a big shout out for him today. And here we are, number 45, hitting the quarterback.
Number 13 got passed right. Oh, and number 13 of Russellville is brought down.
Down at the 47-yard line. Down by Zach Gall. All right, it looked like they're having a pretty good drive right now. One play, they covered almost 30 yards. And that pass, the underground pass right there, a good tackle by number 7.
That is a very, very good tackle. He saw number 3 from Russellville, and he knew that if he was to let him pass him, it would have been another bad casualty.
Tiger Rays are on the tackle. And your score tonight right now is Russellville 26, Heritage 20. For those who are just getting on, it's early the beginning of the second half. All right, they're going to come measure for first down. And it looks pretty close, right, Michael?
Kind of looks pretty close to first down, but according to the professionals, it is first down.
It is first down, right on. So first down, Russellville.
First down for Russellville Cyclones.
Got everything set.
Hey guys, and don't forget here to come support the War Eagles on their next game against Van Buren. Is it a home game, Michael?
No, Van Buren is going to be held in Van Buren.
And there's a fumble on the field, and it's recovered.
By Heritage War Eagles.
It's recovered by number 60. Number 60. Nick Lazovica. D tackle. Nick Lazovica recovered. All right, the rest are talking about on the field. All right, let's wait for the decision. And it seems to be Heritage ball.
Heritage's ball it is. Nice recover. That's what I like about defense. They found that ball on the ground. They got it back. And, well, hopefully we get the advantage.
All right, here Trey Kitterman leading the defense, leading the offense this evening. And hopefully the second half is as good as better than the first half. So.
Well, Brian, how do you feel about Hurricane Irma sweeping across the United States?
Pretty devastating, but, you know, nature, bro. So, all right, and that fake right there, number 45, Dylan Qualls.
And he is brought out of bounds.
It's going to be second and 8.
8-yard gain brings up.
2nd and 2, my bad. Here, number 5 coming in. Number 5, Zach Gall. For our receivers tonight, we have right now this drive we have Dylan Moore, Jay La Rosa, number 1 Brendan Collins, and number 5 Zach Gall. Trey Kitterman. He's looking downfield.
Quarterback is under a lot of pressure.
And almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted.
It looks like they're bringing that pressure from the D-line, man.
Kitterman's pass intended for Jay Della Rosa.
So how do you feel about the soccer team this year? Like, how are you guys doing in the soccer team?
I think we're gonna do pretty well. I mean, there's nothing. We cannot like start thinking of something bad whenever the season's barely starting. So I mean, we're gonna do pretty good. We have confidence in our coach. So hopefully it goes well. So I mean,
Sounds good.
all right, we're playing with the fullback number 35, DeAndre Mendez, and it's gonna be a run by Ty
And he has
Grazer.
passed. He has passed.
And it's going to be a first down right at the 40.
Ty Grazer on the carry for the War Eagles. Forced out of bounds on the
Dylan Qualls back at halfback.
first down, War Eagles.
And it looked like we have a pretty decent ball section out here tonight, man, right?
Yes, we do. People that are just now joining us are boss section, and for people that don't understand what boss means, it means blue and orange student section.
All right, here on his first down, Trey Kitterman. He's going to run it with Dylan Qualls. Dylan Qualls breaks the tackle, and he's down.
Along the 27-yard line.
Going to be 2nd and 4.
Nope, my bad. 30-yard line.
So, what do you think of our returning starters this year? Do you think they have improved during the offseason?
As what I'm seeing right now is they have really recovered. They've been practicing pretty hard, and right now the results that they're showing on the scoreboard is really, really impressive. Their first game, it was a loss, but if Heritage wins this game, it's going to be a huge, big success.
All right, and the ball was
Fumble.
bounced out of a Russell Bill hand. All right, Dylan Moore coming back in. DeAndre Mendez is going back out. Now we're running a four-receiver formation. Right now we have all our receivers are seniors except Dylan Moore, number 10. And that's a false start. False start by number 10 from War Eagles. And it's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
And that is our first penalty for the second half.
Now they're back at their 37-yard line. That's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and 8. All right, here we go. We're going back to their four-receiver formation. Well, it looks like they're having a tight end, Dylan Moore. And Trey Kitterman problems right there. He's going to get sacked, and it's going to be a loss of 10 yards. Now it's going to be 4th down. Should Harris go for it, or you spun right here, Michael?
I honestly think that since that they are far away, I think that they should go for it. If they were closer up, then, yeah, I'd definitely kick for it.
All right. And it looks like they're going to punt. And your punter tonight right here is Dylan Qualls.
Dylan Qualls in the punt for the War Eagles. Woodard back deep for the Cyclones.
And there goes the punt. It's a pretty good punt. It's down inside the 10-yard line, and the Russellville starting on their own 9-yard line. Pretty good start, pretty good punt from the War Eagles. So hopefully the defense steps it up right here again.
Hopefully they do. What we need to see, especially for the defense, is a very strong defense and to surround the guys that are trying to score. And if that happens, then, well, we mostly have the advantage.
And on defense, I've seen. I heard there was a sophomore starter on defense. Isaiah Tibbs, if I'm right, number 5. Let's double check. Nope, number 5 is Zach Gall. Number 7 is the safety, Ty Grazer. So he's probably off on the bench. And there's nice high catch, fighting for more yardage, and he's 5-yard gain. Second and 6.
Tackle by Jay De La Rosa. A gain of 3, second down and 7.
So, are you going to be on the track team this year? What other sports are you going to be doing?
Fall sports. Right now we're doing soccer, and spring for soccer again, bro. So, and that's a big run right there. First down for Russellville. Right down the sideline.
Atkins' pass is complete to Tally.
Well, tomorrow is the cross-country first race. Varsity is running in Little Rock, and junior varsity in freshman and middle school will be running in Elkins.
All right. All right, and here's the fake run right here, running by the quarterback, number 10. Great tackle.
Sacked.
Gets a 1-yard gain. Heard DeAndre Mendes going back in. Going in for Gavin Pusey. This is Coach Travis' second year coaching as Heritage War Eagle head coach. So hopefully we have. He's hoping for a better record this year. Incomplete pass. Third down and long for Russellville. Our defense is doing actually pretty good this game, Michael.
Yes, they are.
All right, he's looking downfield. He can't find no one. He's going to run it. And he missed the tackle. And it seems it's first down. First down for. They're going to come measure. Let's see, what's the ref's decision? Yep, they're going to come measure once again. Here's the player saying no good, so it's fourth down. I think it's fourth down. They're still going to go for it, right, Michael?
Well,
it's going to be fourth and short, maybe less than maybe half a yard, so maybe QB sneak down the middle.
As what I've seen, it is first down. Well, nope.
1 yard, less than a yard. All right, let's wait. Yep, half a yard.
Half a yard it is.
And it looks like the offense is staying on the field, so yeah, I don't see movements down in the Russellville sideline for punting coming out. They are going to go for it if it's fourth down.
As we have seen in the first half, Russellville went for it about like 2 times, and the results were not good.
All right, yep, half a yard. It looks like they are going to go for it for the first time in the second half. Fourth and short for Russellville. Clock's running. And it's going to be a run, and he's getting way more than half a yard.
He's getting way more. He is gone.
He is
in the end zone.
And touchdown Russellville.
For Russellville.
On fourth and short. A 60-yard touchdown from Russellville.
Score now.
On fourth and 1. 60-yard.
Score now is Heritage 20, Russellville 32.
And they're going to go for an extra point. And here's our extra point, and it is good. Russellville 33, Heritage 20. All right, it looked like it seems we have a player down on the field. We'll be right back after this. Once we have some updates.
Family owned since 1989, Skiing Sports supports War Eagle football.
We're back, and the player that was down, it seems to be number 7, Ty Grazer. And he seems to be pretty fine. He's walking back to the sideline, getting checked by the trainers. And Russellville is about kickoff. We have 7 minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the second half and the third quarter. Jay De La Rosa deep back for their kick return. And it's going to be a touchback. Down at the end zone, Heritage gets the ball at the 20-yard line.
Atkins' kick goes into the end zone for the touchback.
Now, in your, what do you think Heritage should do? Either a short pass, run it, or long pass?
From what I've seen in the second half, Russellville defense, they seem to be pretty good matching up. Seems to be they're on man on the outside for wide receivers. So passing wouldn't be a good idea. And running down the middle, like with Dylan Qualls and Ty Grazer with that speed and Dylan Qualls with that toughness, I think we should be running the ball down the middle instead of passing right now.
That I do agree with you with.
Because the cornerbacks for Russellville, they're keeping up with our receivers. They're man on coverage right now.
And it looks
no one's open right now. And this is trying to get him in problems. He's going deep.
And yes, he
nice
got
catch.
it.
Jay De La Rosa. Brandon Collins, my bad. Brandon Collins with that diving catch.
I do have to say that was a very, very nice catch. He found that ball, he dove for it, got it right in his arms.
And it's automatic first down for War Eagles at their own 45-yard line. And since he landed inside, clock is still running. All right, Trey Kitterman fakes it. He runs it, and he seems to be, there we go. First down, Trey Kitterman. 15-yard gain.
Another first down.
Now at Russellville's 39-yard line. Our offense seems to be stepping it up after that touchdown Russellville had a couple minutes ago. Right now we have here Dylan Qualls as fullback, and halfback we have DeAndre Mendez. And Dylan Qualls gets the run. And no, just short gain, 1 yard gain for Dylan Qualls right here. 2nd and 9 for War Eagles. Second and 9 for War Eagles. Brandon Collins, Jay De La Rosa, and Dylan Moore still at receivers. We still have the same formation with Dylan Qualls in the backfield and DeAndre Mendez as fullback. Low snap. Trey Kitterman gets it. Looking downfield. No, he's going deep. He's going deep.
Going
Finding
deep,
Jay De La
going deep.
Rosa. Interception.
Interception.
In the end zone. Russellville ball at their own 20-yard line. Pass was intended for number 3, Jay De La Rosa. And Trey Kitterman seems to be going back in for defense. Nope. We got number 22 going in. Number 22, Zach Winter.
So tell me some upcoming things that are going to be happening over at Heritage. Is homecoming?
There's homecoming. The first week of October is coming up pretty soon. Let's see what else. Our game at Van Buren on October 6th for football.
Mm-hmm.
The cross country coming up tomorrow.
Yes.
And let me double check more events and I'll get back with you guys.
All right.
All right, and it seems like Russellville's taking a timeout. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Call Brown Boys Roofing for all your roofing repair needs. 1-800-BROWN BOYS. No, not that. No.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go WarEagle!
Family owned since.
We are back, Heritage War Eagles. Pass incomplete from Russellville. This is going to be 2nd and 10. All right, yeah, and getting back from these the events coming up, we have mascot tryouts for the Heritage War Eagles here. It's coming up this Tuesday.
What they are looking for the mascot is somebody that can be there for the home games. Someone that is really, really energetic and likes to get the crowd pumped up.
All right, here, 2nd down and 10. They're running it right down the middle. Short gain.
About 2 yards.
2 yard. Yep, 2 yard gain. It's going to be third down and 8. 3rd and long. By looking at the roster, it seems like we have more juniors than seniors starting today. So
Yeah.
we got Tanner Epps, number 24, starting at cornerback. We have Ty Grazer at strong safety. We got Zach Winter. We got Parker Lee. All right, it's going to be a pass, and he's going to run it. And it looks like it's going to be a first down. First down, Russellville.
And he ran himself out of bounds.
Now, this is what Trey Kidder needs to be doing when he gets in problems. He needs to run the ball. He needs to find the hole and run the ball right down the middle.
Yes, he
just like he did last year.
He does.
All right, 1st down and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 32. And there's a flag out. Let's see what the refs have to say. You see anything strange, Hannah? Michael?
As far as I can see, I did not see anything strange. It might have been crossing the line of scrimmage, false start.
Let's see the ref. And it's going to be against the War Eagles. Offsides. And that's a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to be 1st down and 5 for Russellville. How far is Russellville, you know, Michael?
You what?
How far is Russellville here from Roger?
About 3 hours.
3-hour ride for Russellville today. So, and here the quarterback running again, and he escapes that tackle, and it's another 1st down. 1st down, Russellville.
My opinion, defense needs to pick up their game and prevent Russellville from getting a first down. That way, Heritage can definitely get the advantage to get back up with Russellville.
All right, we got Giovanni Hernandez right there at the end. Nick Lasovico, who recovered a fumble, in the beginning of the third quarter, so it should be pretty good. All right, and Giovanni Hernandez going for the quarterback, and quarterback, if you got a problem, just throws it away. Now it's second down and 10.
the game.
Pass, shortstop, quick turn. Seconds left to go in the third quarter. Strong defense going in right here at the goal line. And it's going to be a pass over the overhead. And no good. Incomplete pass. Covering by number 45. Number 45. Reese Williams.
Now, what I did see in the first half is over on the opposite side, for Russellville, they did a long, deep pass, and according to the professionals, Heritage got a foul for blocking the ball.
Oh, pass interference.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And touchdown, Russellville. A 3-yard touchdown run.
This leads the score to 39. Wait. Yeah.
39-20. And they're going for an extra point. No teams have gone for 2-point conversions, right, Michael?
According to me, no. No, they have not.
All right. Get another extra point. And it's good. Extra point is good.
Which leads to 40 for
20.
Russellville to 20.
125 remain in the third quarter. Heritage 20, Russellville Cyclones 40.
Here are kick return specialists going back on the field. Like always, Jay De La Rosa back deep with number 1, Brendan Collins, to his right. And number 2, Brett Lamont, to his left. Right here, we're waiting for kickoff. According to me right now, we have 7 players that are juniors on the defense. So, if I count right, there's 7 players on the defense right now that are juniors, currently juniors.
Yeah. And so, how do you think the people in Houston, Texas feel after Harvey just struck them?
Man, I mean, some of them are already moving out of Houston. Some of them are coming here to Arkansas. Some of them are moving somewhere else. But it seems like they don't want to be in Houston. So, Aiden's a bad kickoff by number 10. Isn't he the quarterback?
Number 10. I believe number 10 is the quarterback for Russellville.
And that was just a pretty short kickoff.
The onside kick is recovered by number 22, Zach Winter.
To me, it seems like it was an onside kick. So,
On the 47-yard line.
on their own 47-yard line is where you go start off. Here, Dylan Moore going back in. Trey Kierderman, as always, as quarterback. His senior year, so he's hoping for a great season.
And what I've seen from Trey is that he's throwing the ball where it needs to go. He's getting that yardage that he really needs for his team and able to get the touchdown.
All right, he's going to pass down. He's looking down deep. He got Jay.
Oh, no good.
No good. No, incomplete pass. A little bit too high, a bit too strong on that pass right there.
Well, the thing is with Trey, he was suffering a bit of some struggles, and he wanted to get rid of that ball before the defense would have tackled him, and he wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
We got basic formation. Right here, changing formation, changing play. All right, they're running it with Dylan Qualls. Nope, Trey Kitterman kept it, and no yardage gain on that run. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and long for War Eagles.
So how do you feel about this year's football team? Do you think that the Heritage football team might make it to state?
State, I still have my doubts right there, but I mean, they're going to do better than last season. That's what I have confidence in that. They're going to win more games than last season. And you know what? Just keep your confidence on the team. They're trying to do their best. So, I mean, even coaches. So, let's not doubt them right now. I mean, beginning of the season, we still have a lot of games left. So, and wide open, number 5, Zach Gall, and it looked like he landed bad on his ankle. He's First down, War Eagles here.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
We got number 4 going back in. Number 4.
Number 5.
Number 4, Seth Curran, a junior.
Number 5 is currently off of the field after the play that just happened.
All right, here running with Dylan Qualls. He's going out wide. And he's looking for a first down, and he gets the first down.
Got another first down. That's what I love to see about Heritage. See, the thing about a football player, you gotta find your first down, and you gotta fight for it. Sometimes you might not win, but you have to fight for it.
Got his first down and some extra yardage. All right, let's see what formation they have right here. They're going with the fullback and halfback formation right now. Looks like they're going to run the ball. Yep, Trey Kinderman keeps it. He's wide open downfield and gets tackled at Russellville's 20-yard line. It's going to be second down and they're second down and 3. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. War Eagles. We'll be right back after this short commercial.
Choose Gall Excavation for all of your commercial and residential site work projects. Gall Excavation also has a fleet of dump trucks for all of your hauling needs. Visit us online and like us on Facebook. Hablamos Español. Go War Eagles!
War Eagles. Right here, we're beginning the 4th quarter. As always, 12 minutes.
12 minutes is up on the clock. 23 seconds to go on the snap clock. No? Yeah.
Right here, Trey Kittelman. Pretty good.
Snap is made.
Decent snap.
Trying to find a man under pressure.
Under pressure, and he
Tackled
gets
down.
sacked. Sacked by Russell Bond. That's a 6-7 yard loss.
Number
for War Eagles.
17 on Russellville, trying to get the crowd pumped up. Third and 15 for Heritage High School. What do you think they're going to do? What do you think they should do?
They're passing downfield. They're passing downfield. And did you hear about that sponsor change we had during the summer? Last year, I believe. We're going from Under Armour to Adidas. So
Yes. Well, speaking of Adidas, that's what I have on my new jacket for cross country, and honestly, it's pretty comfortable. And heard that it was really good equipment for our athletes. So, big shout out to Adidas for supporting heritage athletes.
And that was offsides by Russellville defensive line. And that was a 5-yard penalty. And War Eagles are going to have it from 3rd down and 11, 3rd and long.
Down on the 51-yard line. Nope. Dang it. 46.
It's 3rd down and short. I think Russell Boyd is going to be running the ball from now on. He has to take time off the clock, so 9 minutes to go. They have 25 seconds to get off the clock every play, so they're just going to be running.
I do want to make a correction of where the ball is down on. It is down on the 47.
And they have 10 seconds remaining on the game clock, on the stop clock.
Snap is made by the quarterback.
And they're getting more than 2 yards.
More than 2 yards. That's almost a first down.
That's the first down.
Oh, that is. My bad. First down made by Russellville. 1st and 10.
We have a lot of subs going in right now on defense.
Yes, we do. We do. The coaches are trying to find a way to stop Russellville from scoring.
And that's another first down.
Another first down. He's back up, and he is in War Eagle territory, brought down on the 9-yard line.
It's going to be 1st and goal for Russellville.
7-yard line. That is my bad.
7-yard line, and still 1st and goal. First and goal for Russellville. Our defense has to step it up right here.
They do. One false mistake, and Russellville has 46. if they do make that false mistake.
It's a big game.
Tonight?
Tomorrow. Yeah, to mention it.
Oh, tomorrow? What time?
TCU 2:30.
2:30?
Snap is made, but flag is called onto the field.
And it looks like it's on defense. See what the ref says? Nope, it's on the offense. False start on the offense, and that's a 5-yard penalty.
Second false start for Russellville in the second quarter. But I have to say, in total, it's about their 5th one.
And also, I forgot to mention earlier, there's a Arkansas Razorback game coming up against CCU.
Yes, I did hear
tomorrow
about that.
at 3:30. So Razorback fans going out to watch some football. So.
And for those of you Chiefs fans, last night's game was pretty impressive. The Chiefs beat the Patriots.
And that run going in all the way to the 5-yard line. Second down and goal for Russellville.
Any upcoming NFL games this weekend?
Basically, all the teams except New England Patriots and Kansas City Chiefs. All the teams all kick off their season this Sunday,
All right.
starting at 12.
All right.
And here from his Beeson, go Browns. Preseason champs.
That's right.
And the quarterback is sacked by DeAndre Mendes, and DeAndre Mendes is down.
We have a injured player onto the field.
I will be right back with you guys after to keep you updated with this injury right here.
Family owned since 1989, Skiing Sports supports War Eagle football.
And we're back here, War Eagles. DeAndre Mendes, he seems to have something hidden in his thigh. And he's limping off the field. That's a pretty good sign. He's not hurt, so it's going to be 3rd and long for Russellville. 3rd and 12. 3rd and goal, basically. He's passing downfield.
And it is blocked by Heritage, but yet recovered, I think. Is it?
Incomplete pass.
Okay.
And here comes their field goals, special teams.
Butcher's pass is broken up by Seth Madewell.
Seth Madewell with that broken pass.
And it looks like they're going to kick it.
A pretty good range field goal for Russellville. And good snap. And the kick is good. Almost blocked by Ty Grazer.
Almost. Saw him dive out there, and he dived a bit too early.
47-yard field goal is good.
47 yards.
Impressive.
All right, here we got special teams return, kick return for War Eagles going back on the field. Did Russellville win their last game? I don't think they won their last game. Did you?
That I'm not for sure to confirm, but I'm pretty sure they did. It doesn't say.
Nope.
So, for those of you that are Russellville fans, sorry that we cannot confirm if they won or not. Kick
And
is made by
kickoff.
Russellville. Short kick. And Heritage is going to return.
Brett Lamont on that return.
Finds a way through the defense, but is brought down right on the...
And there's a flag. It seems like it's going to be face mask.
Yeah, I definitely did see a face mask out there. Beautiful weather for tonight. People that are just now joining us, I'd say the temperature is somewhere around either in the 50s or the 60s.
Temperature right now outside is 72 degrees outside. That's pretty good weather for a football game tonight on a Friday night.
Pretty good fall weather. You know, the wind must feel really good on the football players after their practices in the heat. I know the heat really must suck for them, but I'd have to say this weather is actually feeling pretty good for them.
All right, and Trey Kitterman back with the offense.
Snap is made. Trey Kitterman. Oh, it's a fumble.
He stayed with it.
Yes, he stayed with it. He recovered that ball.
And right here to confirm, Russellville did lose their first game.
They did.
They did lose their first game. So basically, both teams own one tonight. And looking at the clock right now, 6 with 50 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. Russellville taking the win so far right now. We have 6 minutes remaining. Anything could happen in 6 minutes, right, Michael?
Anything could happen. Deep pass made by the quarterback. And the
there's
pass
a flag.
is incomplete.
Pass interference right there. Jay La Rosa, intended receiver.
Trey Kitterman's pass is intended for Jay De La Rosa. However, there is a flag on the play.
I think they're going to call it pass interference or holding by the defense.
That I do have to agree with you on, because what I saw as the defense was running with Trey, I think that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The defense was running with Jay La Rosa.
Yeah. With La Rosa, they were holding him back. They were holding him that way he could not catch the ball. So I'd have to call a penalty on the defense.
All right. Let's see what the refs have to say here. And it is a 15-yard penalty right there. That was holding by the defense.
Holding it was. It was.
And that's just a 15-yard penalty. It's just going to be 2nd down and 1.
That was a bad mistake for Russellville. If Russellville wanted Heritage to be back, they shouldn't have actually held Leroy.
All right, and there's a flag back on the field. Todd Grazer on the run. And brought down for a first down. I think it was a false start from the wide receiver. Yep. False start, wide receiver. Back 5 yards. It's still 2nd down.
Now, in my opinion, that was bad. They gained 15 yards. Now they're back 5.
2nd down and 7 for the War Eagles.
6 minutes, 32 seconds on the scoreboard, with 18 seconds left to go on the snap clock.
Here we go, the blitzing. And Ty Grazer, no gain. No gain on that play. No gain on that play for Ty Grazer. And loss of yardage, they're back to where they were before that 15-yard penalty.
Brings up 3rd down and 16.
All right, here. 5 minutes left.
So do you have any plans over the weekend?
Just stay home, you know, relax, chill at home.
Yeah.
And all the pressure comes to the quarterback. Drake Kitterman gets sacked again from 10-yard loss, more than 10-plus yard loss.
Man, Russellville is really knowing what they're doing. They're bringing back Heritage back to where they. It looks like Russellville's actually trying to give Heritage a safety.
Yep. And it's going to be a punt. Here goes Dylan Quells back onto the field as a punter.
Right after an injury.
Fourth down and 28. Low snap. Half field. And Russellville's going to start at their own. Russellville starting at their own
45-yard line.
46-yard line.
Cyclones ball, the first and 10.
Right here, Russellville offense going back on the field.
How did you enjoy the pep rally today?
It's the first pep rally, so, you know, everyone's pretty shy. It's the first one, so it's going to be better the next time.
Yeah.
And spinning through the defense goes number 1 from Russellville. With that 7-yard gain, it's going to be 2nd down and 3.
2nd down and 3 it is.
And like always, they're going to let the clock run out. Nope, it doesn't look like they're going to do that this time. They're running the ball again and fumble.
A fumble, but
And
Russellville has recovered the ball.
Nope, Heritage came up with it. It's Heritage ball.
Heritage's ball it is.
Yep, Heritage ball. Turnover, Russellville. Heritage offense back on the field.
That's a very nice way to recover the ball after Heritage just suffered a huge casualty of being pushed back after the 15 yards that they really wanted to gain. And now since that Heritage has the ball again, they have that advantage.
Right here, looks like we have a new quarterback, right?
I'm pretty sure it's the same.
Number 13,
Number
Zach
13.
Brown.
Zach Brown it is, yeah.
Zach Brown, number 13. And for his first pass of the night, it's incomplete. And Trey Kitterman has the night off already, so. All right, Heritage War Eagles. 2nd down and 10.
It looks like there's going to be a snap. Snap is made, and it's a fake run.
Running down the middle, QB sneak, Zach Brown.
Down on the 48-yard line.
Number 83 going in the field instead of Dylan Moore. Number 83. Number 83, Ethan Brown, senior.
And it looks like there's going to be a change of the play.
Zach Brown, junior quarterback.
Snap is made. Looking downfield. Pass is complete, and that is a 1st down for Heritage.
And number 5, Zach Gall. And that's 1st down for your War Eagles.
Let's go, War Eagles.
3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining on the game clock.
The Heritage really needs to step up their game. This is going to be their 2nd defeat, and it's going to look really bad on them. First and 10 on the 30-yard line. Snap is made. Quarterback is under pressure. He runs it. Under pressure again. He's on the 20 to the 10.
And that's a big yard gain. 25-yard gain. Zach Brown.
Really, really, really good play. I like how he snuck right past the defense. He found where he needed to go, and he's going to give his team the advantage to actually score the touchdown.
Here, we have a lot of teachers here on the Heritage side. We're here coming out to support the War Eagles tonight. All right, we have all wide-out receivers.
Snap is made. The pass is incomplete.
Incomplete pass to number 10, Dylan Moore.
Zach Brown's pass intended for Dylan Moore falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 7.
All right, they're gonna keep on passing, dude. They're gonna keep on passing. They have 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining to get some points up on the board.
If they at least make this score.
Incomplete
pass again. That quarterback's putting too much power into that ball.
And pass intended to Zach Gall. And he's down.
All right, and he is back up.
He's back up, walking off the field. Yeah, Brandon Collins back in, and Ethan Brown at wide receiver with Dylan Moore and Brett Lamont.
And according to the Heritage War Eagles cheerleaders, they are asking the crowd to get pumped up. That way the War Eagles can get a touchdown. Scoreboard, 2 minutes, 34 seconds. Heritage, 20. Russellville, 43 with 2 seconds on the snap clock.
And Zach Brown, number 10. Nope, Dylan Moore on that run. They were in trouble back there.
They were. I mean, I even lost who had the ball, but found out who it was, and definite struggles on there.
We're just changing the play. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes on the clock for the fourth quarter. And quarterback in trouble. He gets sacked. Almost lost the ball, but kept it.
Turnover on downs.
And here goes the defense. It looks like this is their second string defense. I don't see any starters back on there.
Now, I honestly don't know what's been happening to the War Eagles, but the first half, they were doing really, really well. The defense has really picked up their game in the first half, but now that in the second half, I don't know what happened.
This seems to be their second string defense.
Defense is doing really good now. They actually picked up their game. They must have looked at the time on the scoreboard and said, hey, we need to pick up our game.
Number 21 going off, number 25 going in. Number 25, Brandon Henthorne going in, and number 21, Isaiah Tibbs, sophomore, going out. One minute to go.
And it looks like there has only been gained 1 yard.
And it seems like they're going to let the clock run out.
Yeah.
40 seconds. Now they have one more play to go. Ten seconds remaining on the snapping clock.
3, 2, 1.
The snap, and they're just going to end it right here. And that's a Russellville win tonight, 43-20.
We thank you all for watching, and we really do appreciate everybody coming out tonight. This was a pretty good game by Heritage War Eagles. Though it was a loss, they did go out and play really hard. Once again, I'm joined here with Brian, and I'm Michael.
I'm Brian, and thank you guys for joining us this second half and first half for your game here tonight. And we hope to see you back at our next home game. And this is War Eagle TV signing out.
Signing out.